Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today is Monday, January 6th, and today is the first day of the first week that we have to jump back into full parent mode. And what I mean by that is school, drop off, and pickup, dance, work, all of the above. So, I was just listening to the radio and they were talking about the Bourbon Street terrorist attack. And Miss Shanika, so I'm in Atlanta, I don't know who that is, but I'm talking about on the radio. So there is a radio VJ, DJ here named Miss Shanika. Huh? They say their name on the radio. Again, there is a radio VJ here named Miss Shanika. And Young Jock was pretty much saying that, you know, the mom of the attacker was aware that he was a part of the group that was responsible for 9/11. I don't know if we can say that on YouTube or anything. And, you know, she didn't inform anyone that she knew that. And, you know, the guy had been out casing the streets of New Orleans with his meta glasses. And Miss Shanika was saying that if that were her child and she knew that, she would have told the authorities that he was claiming to be a part of this group and all of that jazz. So my question to you guys is, if your child made you aware that they were a part of a terroristic organization, or made you aware they were about to do something bad, or whatever the case is, you were privy to information that could have prevented something catastrophic from happening, would you rat your kid out? Man, I don't know. I would be super conflicted, but the moral person in me, I don't know. I would have to say something. I would really have to say something, because I wouldn't want to see my child suffer the consequences of something that I could have potentially prevented. So yeah, I think I would have to say something. I know growing up I would always say, you know, I would never rat my family out and never do this and never do that. But, you know, if they're going around offing, you know, multiple people and I could have prevented it, yeah, I think I would have to say something at this big grown age of 36 years old. Anyways, we are currently taking Miss Mel to school. We got about 10-15 more minutes in the car, and I'm looking around. I'm seeing a lot more people walking. Well, you know what? It's probably because I'm late. So typically I would have an attitude by now for being late. I would be upset with myself. Mel moves very slow in the morning, so it is best for me. Yeah, you do move slow in the morning. Girl, anywho's, it's always best for me to get up 20 minutes to get myself together before she gets up, so that I can have from 8 to like 8:20 to get her prepared. But I didn't do that this morning, and I am proud of myself because I remained calm and I didn't get upset. So, you know, your girl, that's one area that I can say I am glowing up. Now, we do have from January. I can't hear why you're proud of yourself. I know that's right. My baby said she is proud of herself because she loves God. You don't love God? What's wrong with you?
I do love God.
It's a song, baby. It's a song. good one. I just logged on for work, and then I went upstairs to check and see if my son was awake, but he's actually still sleeping. So I just went on ahead and made my daughter's bed, and then once my son wakes up, I'll go in our room and tidy up our room and everything. But now my third little one, it's always so dark in here, the dog, has to go outside to use the restroom. Freaking bird in our screened-in porch. That happened to us before. That's why I just hurried up and closed the door, because I did not want it to come inside. But the bottom screen on the door, hold on one second. The bottom screen on the door that's inside the screen-in porch, we left it off so that Chase could kind of use it as like a little doggy door, but sometimes it allows animals to get in here. But anyways, I just logged on. Well, I had already logged on pretty much, because we get a phone for work. So we have Teams on there, our email, pretty much everything you would need to operate and work or whatever. But I've looked, no one's really online or anything right now. And then a lot of people, this would be their first day back to work, or their first week back to work. So nothing has really come in yet. There was a project that I was working on before I left out. So I do our team's budget, and that pretty much consists of, so we get a big pot of money at the beginning of each fiscal year, and then teams can come to us and request funding for certain things. I can't say what, but they can come to us and request funding, and then we go through a process to approve it, to give it to them. So I basically track all the funding requests. And then I also track our return on investment. So did we receive any new clients from giving that funding? Or did we receive any new contacts or any social media posts or whatever it is? You know, you're trying to just track every little thing to see what the return on investment for the dollars that you gave out, so that you can keep receiving that amount at the beginning of each fiscal year. So I was working on a project for our budget before our disconnect, but I'm waiting for leadership to actually go in and review the numbers and speak to some other players and all that good stuff before I can do anything else with it. So I'm actually waiting on that. So that's kind of got my hands tied up right now. There is some other small little things. So we did have a team meeting in December, and out of that team meeting, we created a few work streams. So I need to go into Teams and create those projects in Teams and assign each team member to the projects that we discussed. And then they'll get a notification that they've been assigned a project, and then we're just going to make sure we're doing the upkeep on the status update of those projects. So that's fun. I'm actually about to go on over and get started with that right now, because I can be working on that one thing while I am waiting for the budget updates. So let's go work on that. It's so dark in this house today because we have really bad weather. Well, I'll say this, the weather is not super bad, but it's not cute outside. It's actually raining. I heard we might get some snow this weekend, so I'm excited to see if we actually get some daggone snow. But anyway, I just came over and grabbed my planner that I use for work. This is actually one of the Work It Girl planners from Planet Right, which is my small business. And it's a super simple planner where you literally go in and track your month. And then for each week, you could track all your projects on one sheet, and it's front and back. And then on the other sheet, you could track all of the daily tasks associated with those projects if you want, or just track any of the daily tasks that come about. So say if you get an email about something that's not associated with a specific project, then you would just track it here, and it's front and back, and that will last you for that week. So there are 104 pages in here, so 52 project pages, 52 daily task pages that make up the 52 weeks of the year. So I love this planner. It keeps me on track at work. Now last year, I had gotten a bit lazy with doing it because if you're new to this channel, I actually, and I hate saying it because I am trying to overcome it, but I actually suffer with anxiety and clinical depression. And I could tell that at the end of 2024, it was pretty heavy because I wasn't using my planners anymore. I surely was not using my planners anymore. And, you know, I was getting off track with some things and all that fun stuff. So now it's 2025, of course, and I'm excited to jump back in my planners like I've showed you guys and just get my life back on track. Because if for me, it's not written down, it's not going to get remembered. I need pen and paper, or, you know, you could use your phone to write down stuff. But for me, if I have pen and paper to write it down, I do a lot better. So I'm about to sit here and write down my project. So anything that I left off of prior to the break, I'm just going to carry those over. And then we're going to go from there. Let's get started. So that I could go into CVS to the ATM machine, because today is tuition day, child. Hold on, I'm trying to get this camera straight. Yeah, so we paid tuition at the beginning of, what is this daggone gimbal doing? It keeps turning. We pay tuition at the beginning of every month. And, you know, this tuition for the school is only $240 a month. And it enables the kids to go Monday through Thursday from 9 to 1 p.m. So that's a blessing, because just those few hours out of the house gives Mel the opportunity to be in a school environment. I love that where she goes is Christian based, and she gets to socialize and all that good stuff. So it's been nothing but positive. Work has been pretty quiet so far. I just felt my work phone vibrate, so that could mean something. But yeah, work has been pretty quiet so far. Everybody is getting back in the swing of things, but I'm sure things will pick up. We do have a call at 3 p.m. today, so we'll sit and do that together. I woke up Aiden, I fed him. I'm saying it like he's a, let me not say it that way. I woke up Aiden and I made my baby some breakfast. So he's already eaten, he's dressed, all that good stuff. It's a lot, you know, toggling being a working mom and all that jazz. But I will say that when you are a working mom or dad and you work remotely, it most definitely helps you to keep your home a lot more organized and in order, because you're doing, you know, you're at home. It's not like you have to leave your house and do all that. Come on now. Why is this car going so slow? I hate coming off the street where we live, man, because you got to cross over a bunch of traffic in order to make a left turn to go where it is that you need to go. And some of these people can't drive. I feel like you should have to retake your driving test every 5 years. What you think? Let me know. So windy and cold. I saw we were supposed to get snow on well, this weekend actually, and I'm really hoping that we do, so that way my kids can see some snow and play in the snow and all that fun stuff. Mel has only seen it snow one time because in Georgia it really doesn't snow, and then Aiden has not seen no type of snow at all, so that would be very exciting if he gets to see his first snow. But I just got the money, as you saw, for tuition. Mom hack. Anytime you have something important you need to turn into school or whatever, and you need envelopes for it, keep a thing of envelopes in your car, because I would walk out of my door all the time and forget to get an envelope for tuition, and then would have to wait until the next day to turn it in, because I don't want to just, you know, hand it to them. So let's make sure the machine gave us the right amount of money, and check your surroundings too. 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40. Yeah, I used to could count money so fast because I was a bank teller for 4 years. I was actually a head teller, so the HBIC baby. But I loved that job. I really did. My manager was the best. I call her my mom to this day. But I left because they didn't pay enough. But sometimes more money really is more problems. I feel like if I had to stay at that job, I wouldn't be dealing with obesity or nothing. But anyways, I'm just writing Mel's name on here, and then we're gonna hand that over to the teacher. And the great thing is, when you pay or like anything you need to like send inside of the school to the administration office, you can, you know, get out and walk it in there. But during pickup, you could just hand it to the teacher that is putting your kid in the car, even if it's not your kid's teacher. And I'm saying that to say that all of the sorry y'all, trying to back up. But all of the personnel that work at the school my daughter goes to, they're so honest and they're such good people. They truly are. And I really want to start going to that church, because the school is a part of a church. I want to start going to that church, but I would have to work out how I will be able to go, because the timing, you know, Sundays, that's when we have to go pick up the kids from my parents' house. So just the timing of it all would be what I would have to figure out. But I know y'all probably like, girl, why? Oh! I knew that was gonna happen. I was trying to set the little tripod up on my dashboard, but yeah, I got to get a real tripod for it, one that I can screw into it so it don't go nowhere. But I know y'all probably like, girl, why are you talking so much? I'm talking a lot. I know y'all probably like, girl, why are you talking so much? So let's get on off of here. Let me figure out why the heck my windshield wipers. I'm just all over the place. What? What are you doing? Basically saying she didn't have a good day at school today because some little girl was being mean to her and she had to stand up to her. Child, kids are crazy. Huh?
At my school, Kason called me bro.
Kason called you what?
Bro.
Bruh.
Bro.
Oh, that's what people say. Some people be like, bro or bruh. It's just a saying, that's all. Like, oh, you know how we say, girl? That's what bro means. It's like the same kind of thing.
I know what you would get it.
Girl, I know you better not hit me with that broomstick. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, them COVID babies, they are something else. They truly are. All right, let's let me see your coat. We about to put the coats away and the lunch boxes and all that stuff, and I'm about to make me some lunch. We're having milk.
It was at this moment I almost forgot I was on camera.
Oh, we having salad. What? Okay, we're having salad again today. I had salad in the last vlog, but salad, it keeps me on track. It fills me up. It's protein. You got some leafy greens in there. Now I know I don't make the most healthy. Oh God, I know I don't make the most healthy salads because I don't use like vinaigrette and stuff like that. But I've never eaten like that when I was younger, and I don't want to eat like that now. So yeah, you win some, you lose some, but you live to fight another day. What movie that came from? Here comes Aiden. Here he goes. Hey big boy. I just turned on the mic, y'all, because I know now with two of them down here, it's gonna get a lot louder. But let me get some hangers so I can hang up these jackets. How you say jacket in Spanish? I forgot. Jaqueta. Oh no, you're okay? I had told Mel that's what we need to get home so he can come down. Hey Aiden, you don't have socks on your feet. It's cold out there. You need socks. You got some socks? These backwood Bama kids don't like keeping no socks or shoes or nothing on their feet, y'all. to clean this whole baseboard over here, and now it wants to come out because I see it's a lot of dog food splatter over there
Where?
on the wall.
Where?
That's why I hate this like creamy dog food.
Where?
Right there.
Where?
Now hush.
Hush. No hush.
Plus, I don't suggest buying the little creamy dog food either because it don't last very long.
It don't last very long.
Big dogs are big dogs are never satisfied. They always want to eat. But we got 2 more minutes on the chicken, and then I can eat my lunch. Oh, and I gotta keep in mind we do have a call at 3 o'clock, so it's gonna be a working lunch for me. Alright, so that call resulted in me getting some answers for some things that I needed, which is great. But while we were on the call, someone reached out to me and asked me a few questions, and I'm like, girl, I don't know the answers to what you need. But anyways, yeah, I got a few things that I need to actually work on. I think the kids are upstairs about to nap, so that helps a little bit because while I was on the call, my son was down here being so loud, and I'm like, most of the time Aiden is very reserved, so I was a little confused as to why he was so loud this time. But anyways, that's the type of things that you have to deal with when you are a remote working parent. So yeah, I'm just gonna get going on these updates that I need to make regarding our budget, and also try and get the other individual who reached out to me for something the answers that they need. And that's gonna be it for the work day. We don't have anything planned afterward. It's so cold and ugly outside. I'm telling you, it's super windy here, and that's what's making it a lot colder. But I think I said this earlier, I'm really hoping we do get snow this weekend. It will only be for one day, but we'll take what we can get. Okay. But anyways, let me get on to work. Happy New Year. You can see it is after work and we are doing dinner time. Then of course we gotta do hair, and then get the kids ready for bed, baths in bed, all that fun stuff. But anyways, that's the day in the life of a project manager.
Subscribe button.
What you say again?
You had the subscribe button.
I don't think they can hear you.
Cool from and Crawford.
Well, she told y'all what to do. Go ahead and hit that like button and the subscribe button so you will be officially a part of the beauty crew. It's not the cutie crew anymore because everyone's beautiful, okay? Be careful.
Mom, I hold on to you because I was about to fall.
Yeah. But last but not least, y'all, make sure you stay cool, calm, and cute. I got some things I need to go finish up this evening, so I'ma see y'all in the next video. Bye.